that a person who suffers from leg pain or pain in the feet can do. So here is a warm up. It's called the Sukshm Vyayam, which means Sukshma means the subtle. So it's the subtle body that you are going to be warming up, and the movements are also very, very small and they're focused on the joints. So in this Sukshma Vyayam, we start with the toes first. So you may sit with your legs extended, hands by your side, and now you'll be curling your toes like this. So curl your toes down towards your sole and open them out. And we do each movement 4 times so that you get the movement, and then if you later want to repeat it, you can also do it again. Once I finish, you can go over the entire sequence again. So now the second movement is to open out the toes. So look at my toes, I'm opening them out, and then I'm going to squeeze them in again. Open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze. Now we'll try a movement where we kind of move the toes forward and back. So this is again a very subtle movement for just focused on the toes. This helps to improve the circulation in the extremities that we are targeting. Now the next one is we're going to be moving to the ankles. So let's start this. You can drop your feet, both your feet together to the right and then to the left. Join me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we'll be focusing on the ankle again. We continue with the ankle and we go for rotation. So lift your right foot up and rotate the ankle clockwise. Go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then with the same foot you go anti-clockwise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the foot. Go left, go clockwise. 2, 3, 4. And the reverse direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you wish, you can also keep the feet on the floor and go clockwise. And let me just move a little bit so you can see better. And let's go clockwise. 2, 3, 4. And reverse direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we'll be flexing and stretching the ankle. So, you can flex the toes towards you. So, the ankle is now getting flexed and stretch. Flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch. It helps to keep the knees on the floor when you're doing this. You may also repeat this by keeping one foot off the floor. So the right foot is off the floor now. Flex, stretch, flex, stretch. This puts a little more stress on the thigh because you've lifted the leg off the floor. Repeat on the other leg. Much more open, and all the stiffness that we had when we began with this is slowly going away. Next, we move to the knee joint. So we're working from the toes to the ankle. Now we work on the knee. So you bring the knee in and then you take the leg out. So basically you're flexing, stretching the knee joint and then stretching it, flexing it out. So this is one movement where you're stretching the knee joint, but it's a very controlled movement because you're holding the leg and flex. Now change. Stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex. And leave it on the floor. And we'll work on more movements involving the knees. So you can just shake the knees for now. Lift them up one at a time. So I'm lifting the right followed by the left. 3, 4. Now we do both together. So lift both the knees up and down, up and down, up and down. And release. And now we'll be working on the hip joint. So I want you to place your hands behind you and lift the entire leg up and down, up, down. You may want to flex, stretch when you lift and flex when you lower. Stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex. Repeat on side. So you'll be moving your leg out. So take the leg about 1 foot out and then bring it in. That's 12 inches out and in. Out, in, out, in. Change on the other leg. Out, in, out, in, out, in, in. So when we take the leg out, we are abducting And when we bring it back, we are adducting. So different muscles are being used in the thighs, the abductors and the adductors. Now we take the leg out and keep it there, and we be raising and lowering at this level. 2, 3. If you notice, whenever I raise, I'm pointing away. Whenever I lower, I'm flexing. Repeat on the other leg. Stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex. Now you're working on the muscles in the thighs, the front of the thigh when you're lifting, and the back of the thigh when you're lowering it down. So these were some leg movements that we did. Next, we will be going for more pronounced movements. So I want you to reach out for your right big toe with your index, middle, and the thumb, and bring the knee towards you. Take it out and then bring it back. In, out, forward, in, out, forward. Last time. In, out, forward. Change on the other leg. Bring the leg in, take it out, take it forward. In, out, forward. If you notice, we are not unduly stretching any part. By holding the leg, we are limiting the movement. So there's no chance of injury when you go like this. Now we do the reverse of this movement. We'll be taking the leg out first, then in, then forward. So you start from the out position and hold the big toe, bring the leg in, and then forward. So out, in, forward, out, in, forward, out, in, forward. You may even do it without holding the leg. You can try. So take it out, bring it in, take it forward. Take it out, bring it in, take it forward. Out, in, forward, out, in, forward. I did not take the leg out at a right angle because this is a beginner session. So we're keeping the movements very in small ranges. So the movements are in small ranges. Now you may take a short break, relax, take your feet to the outer edges of your mat, throw your head back, relax. Slowly and gently return. Now you can fold your legs in a simple fold. From here, we will be keeping the hands in the front and slowly bending forward. So we are stretching the back, contracting the stomach. And in this movement, we are also stretching the muscle, that's the hamstring muscle, behind your left leg rather, your left leg. So the leg that's in the front, if you have the left leg in the front, you're stretching the hamstring muscle of the left leg. Lower yourself down. Come back. Now we change the leg for, now your right leg will be forward, and then when you go down, you'll be stretching the hamstring muscle behind the thigh of the right leg, which is your hamstring, right hamstring. Slowly and gently return. Come to the center. Next, you'll be making a circle. So go right, come to the center, go left, and come up. So once again, you're mobilizing your hip joint. Inhale when you come up, exhale when you go down. And switch. Exhale, go left. From the right, you come up, inhale. And repeat. 2 more to go. And once more. And release. So now we have worked out the hip joint as well, and we've also stretched the spine. Now we will work on the shoulders. So place your hands on your shoulder blades. Bring your elbows forward. Inhale as you raise your elbows up and take them back. So inhale, bring them up. Rotate them out as you exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now we do the reverse. Take your elbows back, bring them forward and down. So inhale when you come up, exhale as you squeeze down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Once more. and release. Next, we work on the arms. So take the right arm forward and take your left hand and pull the hand downwards towards the floor, and you're stretching into the forearm, right forearm. Now change. Now your palm is facing forward and you place your hand and push like this. And change. Left arm, pull it down. So left forearm stretch, and once again the other way, and release. Now we'll be opening and closing the fingers. So open, close, open, close. So tightly closing. Improve the circulation in the hands and the fingers. Very important. A lot of people get stiffness in the digits of their fingers. Now you can rotate your wrist towards each other and out. In and out, in and out. And then the other way. So from the inside you take out, but the reverse direction. This is so out and in, out and in. And release. Now you can join your hands. You can meditate with your hands in this position. This is also good. This is the Namaskar Mudra. Fingers are pointing up, thumb is pointing to the heart. Thank you so much. This was a mini session of Sukshm Vyayam. I'll see you next time.